Ah, that makes sense. Okay, so this is the door from earlier, and from the outside it can't be opened. And I remember running into this before as well, so that's pretty cool. So now we found a way to get through that door that we could never access before. That rhymed. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Alright, let's get ourselves back to where we were as quickly as possible. We got here to the planet very quickly, but I'm having a hard time finding the exact way in this time for some reason. We're here quicker than before, but still not the quickest path ever. But it must be down here, right? In this section. What is this section? The high energy lab. Alright. We're going to check out above the anglerfish later. For now, let's see if we can get into the energy lab, because we got here fast enough and I don't want to squander this chance. Alright. Move, 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 move. Fast, fast, fast. Okay. I'm not sure if we're going the right way to get into the energy lab, but we're going to have to go through here. Alright, we somehow made it through that. Is this alright to go? I'm scared, honestly. This place seems real dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous. Da, da, da. Alright. We're following it. What? That's not right. That ain't right. In here? Must be over through this. The sand is rising. The sand is rising quickly. And I don't like it. Is this another dead end? No, it's not. Okay, that's the way through. Oh, we made it! I think we made it. Yeah! We're about to get some intel here. Good intel. Okay. Let's see. Whoa! Don't fall. Come on. Okay, we're up. Anything else around this area? Probably not. And we have plenty of time now as well, because that took us up pretty far, so the sand's not going to catch up with us anytime soon. We gotta go up through wait a moment. Is there, ghost matter up there? Yes, there is. Okay, so we're not going through that way. Over here, maybe. We might... Oh, wait! Oh, crap. Slow down. Slow down. I want to see what's in there. Oh, it's like a little peek hole. Okay, that's fine. Where's this go? I know it goes out somewhere, somehow. It's a little pipe. It kind of goes up. Where's this even lead? Oh, so this is how we get in. Okay, it broke off, and now we can go in through like the crack in the wall. I'd laugh if there was like ghost matter in here, and I just like died randomly after all this. I think this is the third tower, everyone. The third set of knowledge we need to get is in here. I did not expect to get here in this episode, but you know what? It is fine. This might be a bit of a longer episode. I could have ended it earlier, but you know what? This is just how it is. It's how it's going to be. I can remove the warp core? What? What is this place? Can I put the warp cores in that? And make like combinations? I feel like I can. This is weird. Okay, let's read this. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the Whitehall station. Ramier and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or simple machine error. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Initial things first. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the white hole station. This is what I'm going to have to set up on that wall then. So I'm going to have to put up a black hole core and white hole core, alright? Hypothesis. It is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. That's a pretty crazy hypothesis, but you do know that in any scientific research study, you should be not proving a hypothesis, you should be disproving a null hypothesis. Because that is the basis of science. Actually, no, that might just... I don't know the specifics. That's just what I've heard from drug research studies, okay? No, get out of here. I'll act very pretentious and all that sort of stuff. You got to have meta-analyses of multiple studies before you can determine whether or not the null hypothesis is properly disproven. Okay? Remember, in this case, the null hypothesis is that there is the hypothesis is that there is no difference between drugs. So when you say then you're disproving the null hypothesis. I'm confusing myself. I've lost myself in my pretentiousness. Anyway, Ramier, an update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the sunless city's energy supply should prove sufficient. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Ramier and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed! Hypothesis confirmed! I saw it! Pi saw it! Hypothesis confirmed! I've done science! Wow, what a science guy. Ramier guy. That's Nye, the science guy. Ramier and Pi, the science guys. There we go. We got it. That's the team. It's a new hit show. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. What a bunch of science nerds. Of note, Ramier, Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. Nice. Good joke. Are we good? Are we good? My game froze for a moment completely, so that was a bit weird. Well, we got that intel now. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to test that in a sec, but let's climb up and see what we can read up here. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. Oh my god. Okay. Is this like what's going on in the game? That is super cool. Okay. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Ramier and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. These guys are like creating centuries of scientific progress within like just a short amount of time. I don't know how long the time is between these messages, but they're doing this real quick. Jeez. They must be like super geniuses. Ramier and I believe we would also require advanced warp technology to be able to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. The energy is currently unavailable, you say? You're a gas, Pi. Well, they're gonna do it in the Ash Twin, so we're not in the Ash Twin right now. Why is my game freezing up? So weird. Okay, we're good. The game's not frozen anymore. My pun was unintended, Ramier, so I believe it's you who's air to form. Oh, because it's air current. Wait, no, wait. It's because energy... Why am I dumb? Okay, whatever. It's fine. Get out. Get out here. I can sense that the sand is passing by right now. It's fine, you can do that. Even, no matter how coarse, rough, and irritating you are, I'll always love you, sand. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we use warp towers, like the one we have on the Whitehall station, to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower in Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. The Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timber Earth Tower after a geyser mountain. There's so many names here, so much brainstorming. Poke Root and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. The Black Hole Forge? I never really went into the Black Hole Forge. So that is good to know. Okay, I think I've read both of these now. There's so much intel here, and I'm losing myself in it. Like, I don't know what all of it means, to be honest. But we're gonna recap on this next time whenever we get back to our ship and read all that stuff, so that'll be good. Have we been up here? Note, this door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the Whitehall station. Ramia and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. An update. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help, or even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. Alright. The Sunless City. Cool. I don't think I'd ever been up here, so that's good to know. Oh, well that collapsed. Oh, and that's fixing itself. Okay, the usual, of course. I should have seen this. It's like right down the path from this tower here that I was at many times before. But you know what? It's fine. Oh, don't fall. I still need to see what we can do in here. In terms of the experimental stuff down at the bottom. Oh, look at... These are like designs for the towers. That's like... Oh, those are the Ash and Ember twins. That is the... Is it Dark Bramble? I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not sure what all these designs are supposed to be like. One of these is Timberhearth. Which of these is Timberhearth? Is it that one because it's like a tree? Maybe? And one of these is Brittle Hollow, right? One of them is... That one's the Cyclone, so that one is the tower that was on Giant Steep. Okay, interesting. Interesting. A whole lot of stuff on there. Let's take a look at these and mess with them a little bit. Okay, so I want to put a small black hole warp core and a small white hole warp core on here. And see what happens. Okay. What's the experiment going to do? What does that do? What does setting those up even do? Does it change anything? Doesn't seem to have done anything over here. Curious. Maybe I should experiment a bit more with other things. Oh, wait, I need to pull this up. Okay, to start the experiment. There we go. Oh, this actually just opens up the window so we can mess with it. Alright. So if I shoot a scout into there, it'll arrive from there. Interesting. So, I feel like this is not safe. Like, isn't a really tiny black hole already supposed to suck anything close by and absolutely destroy it? Like, crush it into high-density death? I wish I could see what time these snapshots were taken. Let's remove that. Now let's try 2 black holes. Now what'll happen? Or maybe I should swap sides for these ones. Or does that not work? I guess it doesn't work. Nope. That's fine. Okay, let's remove this and put in another thing. Maybe one of these. I don't know what these are. I think it's like nothing. Doesn't do anything. I'm not sure exactly if anything works in here other than like a white hole and a black hole. Okay, well, can we put this in a white hole? There's 2 empty ones, 2 black holes, and 2 white holes here. No, we can't put that in a white hole. Can we put 2 white holes? Let's try it. I'm just experimenting now. This is my inner science man coming out. I love science. It's like one of my subjects. Which makes sense because I'm in pharmacy and there's so much science involved there. Nothing. Okay, it's only a white hole and a black hole that does anything here with the warp cores. Okay, let's put in the black hole and white hole again and keep on experimenting a little bit. Okay, so I can't actually toss that into the white hole. I can only toss it into the black hole. I can't really see what the timing is though, but I'm guessing it's going backwards. Okay, well, that's just how it is. Cool though, cool. We learned a lot here. Okay. I'm gonna have to... Oh wait! What does this do? Oh, wait, now... Oh no, did I just power it up? I think I've just powered this up. Oh! Duplicate scout. Duplicate signal. That is super cool. Okay. And the black hole's a lot stronger as well now. Yeah, so you can definitely see that. Okay. Super neat. Oh, yes. I wish we could, like, mess with other things in here, but I don't, once again, like, even with this enhanced power, I'm pretty sure we can't spawn in a black hole and a white, or 2 white holes or anything like that. Nah. But we've seen the experiment now. We know how it goes, so, that's some intel we can take with us. And I think that's it for this video. Honestly, I think I might split this up into 2 episodes of the Outer Wilds. Or I might not. It depends on what I decide on. This might just be 1 really long episode, or it might be 2. Depends on what I feel like. But regardless, hopefully you all enjoyed this episode of the Outer Wilds. I'm just going to go into meditation mode now. If you did, I'd appreciate a like, comment, or subscription. It really does help. That is all for now, and I hope to see you all on the next adventure.